Hello again, all. This will just be a quick video. I haven't made one in a few days, so I wanted to slap one up here. I want to go over two things. First one, World of Warcraft. Second one, homeless folks. Y'all just give me my brain is kind of dead right now because I just got off work and I'm pretty tired. But I'm still going to get back into Pandaria. So I'm addicted. What are you going to do? Okay, so first thing, Mr. Pandaria. My hunter just hit level 88, and I'm now in Kunlai Summit, my favorite area. I have tamed me a Stonequillin. I have tamed me a Jade Cat. I have tamed me Crush, who's a very awesome turtle. I forget the area where he's actually located, but it's in a quest involving the Genu. I believe there's a bunch of pools around where a bunch of little turtles will attack you. I'll have to put it up later if you're interested in them. But he's a very cool model. I would look him up on Wowhead or Wowtopia. He is tameable at the moment. Also, when you tame him, a little reminiscent of back to in the Lich King when you tamed the rhinos or you tamed one of the big creatures, they would thunder stomp around even when you tame them, and it irritated a lot of people. I think it also happened when you tamed a devil sword. But no, he's doing the same thing at the moment. When you tame him, he has his own growl, he has his own sound effects, and he does the thunder stomp as he's walking, and it irritates a lot of people. It's pretty funny. And it even irritates me sometimes, and I even bring out my Water Strider. Water Striders are very cool racial. They allow you to walk on water, obviously, and it's only just you and the pet, nobody else. Another note too: hunters now have a battle res, and it's on the Quillin, and it's got a 10-minute cooldown, but it's very handy. On a related note, Deviants, my WoW guild, has just hit level 25. Thank you for all the people that helped, all the guild members. You've done a great job if you're watching. And it's now 25. We now have our battle res. We now have our Golden King, and we're fixing to here in pretty soon. Once everybody hits 90, get some rolling gear, blues at the minimum. We're going to go back and start working on our Cataclysm raid achievements. Now, I know this may sound a little out of date, but you got to understand the guild's a small casual guild, and we do what we can when we can. So, we try to keep up on what we can. We got our, got our Lich King title, all this and that. We did that as a guild. We only have one guild raid achievement, so, but we're definitely always recruiting. So anybody interested, you can look us up. It's Deviants on the Ravencrest realm, and it's Alliance, obviously. So for the Alliance. Now, second thing I wanted to get into is homeless people. I was on my way home from work, and I saw a guy out beside the light before you turn on my main street, and he was holding up a sign that said, "Anything will help." My usual practice with folks like this is to try to give at least $1 if I have it. The reason I do that is because I'd rather not take the chance of not giving to somebody that will need it than not giving to somebody who doesn't deserve it. It's not really a chance I want to take. And I share this because it could really help the world if a lot of people adapted a similar outlook on it. A lot of people deny people out on the street because they think that it'll go to booze. And sometimes it does. It'll go to drugs, and sometimes it does. But, again, I would rather not take that risk. I'd rather have a giving part of my heart. And, you want to give from your heart, too. Don't do it out of a faked practice. If you really feel that you shouldn't give, don't give. But I'm just sharing my outlook on it. And people like that. The person could be a vet. Person could be mentally ill, and if that's the case, then obviously they need to be in a hospital somewhere. Or that person just could be a runaway that felt no hope in the situation they were in. There's a slew of reasons. Lost their job, lost their family, they just gave up. But if we can give a little bit of hope to people like that, going back, I mentioned all this in the messed up suicide video I recorded, messed up in the way of audio and video because it was totally out of sync. Apparently I had a microphone setting wrong, so that would be my fault, not YouTube's. I got to change that. But giving people hope is what gives humanity hope. We're all in this together, and if we don't share any kind of hope with people, then we're in trouble, people. We are in serious trouble if we just give up on each other like like I see us doing every day. People's in it for themselves, and you got to watch out for yourself. Don't get me wrong. You got to watch out for yourself. If you're going to put yourself in a dangerous situation, don't do it. Have better judgment than that. But small things like giving $1 here and there to somebody that might need it, or maybe buying somebody lunch, or trying to talk to somebody if they approach you needing to talk, and you're a little familiar with them. Don't talk to strangers, people. Um, then it's a good practice. It really is. So that's my 2 cents on it. Again, I try to give $1 when I can to somebody who might need it, as opposed to somebody who doesn't deserve it. So again, not a risk I'm willing to take. But anyway, it's the end of this video. I'll try to have another one up here in a day or two, and include some more experiences in Pandaria. And I'm still in Guild Wars 2 at the moment. And Avengers was recently released on Blu-ray and DVD, so hopefully that'll be coming up. Girlfriend's birthday's next week. I'm going to try to do something for that. I'll let you know how it goes. And if you want to wish her a happy birthday, just leave it in the comments. She'll see it. And I hope everybody has a great week, and I will talk to y'all soon.